guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Angela and this is Flamingo Homeschool. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. Today I am going to show you my gift guide for games, and I'm going to do kind of like three different categories. I'm going to break one up into like $10 and under, one $15 and under category, and then one $25 and under. So really fun games that we really enjoy. So this is not in like any real order in the category. It's just these are our top ones. And some of the things I don't actually have because my children are sleeping when I'm filming this, and it's in their room and I can't really go in the dark and dig for them. But I'm gonna show you pictures of the ones that I don't have in the schoolroom right now. So the first category is going to be $10 and under. And so our favorite games, like I said, these are not in like order from our favorite to least favorite. They're just all our favorite games that we play. So the first one I wanted to show you is Uno. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what Uno is, and this is kind of how I keep our card games a lot of the time. But what you do is, if you don't know, is you get dealt a certain number of cards, and I want to say that it's 7, but I can't remember. And you try to match the color or the number, and you try to get rid of all your cards. So the first person who gets rid of all their cards, assuming that when they have one card left, they say Uno before someone else does, then they get rid of that card and they win. So hopefully that will help you with that description. I'm not very good at that, but I'm trying to get better at it. So the second one I wanted to show you, and this is also how I keep some of our games, is Candyland. My kids have played this for years, and I'm going to take the little flyer out of here. And they absolutely love it, and you make your way through the little candy board, and you select a card, and that tells you how far you can move, or it will tell you if you get to go to like a shortcut or if you have to move backwards, things like that. And the first person who gets to the castle is the winner. So that's one of our other all-time favorites, under $10. And a lot of times, guys, you can find these if you have a Five Below near you, and even at Walmart you can find these for like $5, especially around this time of year when I'm filming this. I will link stuff down below, but sometimes, like I said, you can find them cheaper at Five Below or at Walmart. Okay. So the next one we're going to do, we're going to show you, is Connect 4. And I know that's kind of glared on you, but Connect 4 is one that my kids can play on their own. Clearly they know how to do it, and it's super easy, and it's super fun for them to be able to do on their own. So you have to be the first one who gets 4 in a row. It's kind of like tic-tac-toe, but for 4 instead of 3 in a row. And you're not drawing them, you're using actual items, I guess. So that's the next one. The next one that I want to tell you about, I don't actually have here with me because it's in my kids' room, like I said, is Guess Who. And I'll post a picture of it here. But with Guess Who, that's another one that they can play completely independent, and they have been able to play for a long time without me. Sometimes I have to act as referee, you know what I'm talking about, don't you, mama? But they can pretty much play it on their own. So they basically take turns guessing what person the other player has chosen. So you pick a card with your person and you put it down, and then all the people are on the board, and you flip down the ones that don't apply to your person. So you might say, like, do they have gray hair? And the other person might say no, so you would flip down all the people with gray hair. So the first one to guess it right would be the person who wins. And then the next thing that I don't have because it's in their room, under $10, is Dominoes. They love to play dominoes. Their grandparents actually got them into dominoes, and so they really enjoy playing them. And it's good, especially when they're first learning their numbers. It's really good because they have to match, you know, the numbers to each other. And so it was really good when they were really young to help them, you know, recognize there's 3 dots, there's 5 dots, whatever number is on the dominoes. So those are our top games under $10, and I'll be back in just a second with our top games under $15. One last game before we move on to the under 15. That these ones are under 10, and I cannot move on without showing you guys these. And they are Pop for Sight Words and Pop for Sight Words 2. They also have blends. They have all different kinds of these games. They can get, there's some that are harder, there's some that are easier, some that are for like pre-K all the way up to, you know, 2nd grade. So these are the 2 that we have. We kind of, these are kind of easy for my kids now, but they still really enjoy playing them, and they are under $10. I want to say they're between, I want to say $8 and $10, something like that, but I'll try to link them below for you. But what you do is you pull out a little popcorn kernel, and I've showed these before. So you pull out a popcorn kernel, and then you have to say what, you know, the sight word is. If you get it, you keep the popcorn kernel. If you don't, you put it back in. And if you get a pop that looks like this, then you have to put all of your popcorn kernels back in. So whoever has the most popcorn kernels by the end of the game is the winner. And that's kind of how you play that. So hopefully you guys can see that and they're not too glary, but my kids still love these and they love to play them all the time, even though they know how to pretty much read all those words. So okay, so 15 and under games. Some of these are on, you know, closer to $10, and some of them are maybe like $15.99. So, okay, the first one I have is Spot It, and the one that I have out right now is the Christmas holiday edition. And so there's all different kinds of these. They're between $7, and I mean, they can get expensive if they're like exclusive ones. Sometimes you can't find them. I want to say I got this at Target or Walmart. I can't remember, but they are on Amazon, a lot of them. And we have like Finding Dory. We have a Minions one. We have all different kinds. We have a dinosaur one, all different kinds of these. We have the original too, but we play them for different holidays and different times. And we just have a bunch of them. And you can kind of see, you have to, let me see if I can figure this out here. You kind of have to match what is the same on both cards. So, and you have to be the first one to do it. So, you know, obviously this one is like the little holly. And so you'd have to be the first person to go ahead and get that first when you both flip a card over. So that's how you play that. The next one, I played this when I was a kid a lot, is Simon, and it is super fun. You know, it'll start by giving you a color, and then it'll get faster and faster, and you'll have to hit each one that it has already said every single time. And, you know, it just gets longer and longer, the pattern. It's really, really fun. And my kids absolutely love it. So I want to say, I think this was like $14 or something like that. You might be able to find it cheaper somewhere else. Possibly, but I don't know. All right, so the next one I played a lot as a kid when I was a kid too, and my kids absolutely love it. Sometimes they get a little frustrated, but they really love to play this game, and that is Operation. They absolutely love to take the little tweezers, and when the buzzer goes off, most of the time they're laughing, sometimes they're not happy, but they absolutely love playing this game. Now, I did see, just to tell you guys, that Five Below has a version of this. It's not called Operation. It's kind of like a knockoff, but it's called, I think there's one that's like Unicorn Doctor and like Dinosaur Doctor or something like that. And it's similar to this, but it's not Operation. But I was looking at those because I thought those might be fun. And they're probably on the, you know, more cost-effective side because they're from Five Below, so you might want to check that out, but I'll try to link this below as well. Okay, so let me make sure I have the right games for the right amount. So 15 and under, Risk Junior. My kids absolutely love pirates, and so we had to get this, even though they probably could play Risk, you know, the regular Risk, but they really, really love pirates. So when we did our pirate unit, I purchased this, and they love playing it still to this day, all the time. I want to say this one was like almost $16, like 15 something. But you might be able to get it on sale, especially this time of year. So it's really cute. It has these little boats, and you kind of flick the back of them and it rolls the dice for you. Super fun. And then the next one, which they have been playing this since they were like, I don't know, 3 years old, is Don't Break the Ice. And we usually get it out sometimes periodically through the year, but they love to play it in the wintertime. Like when we do our Christmas unit, we usually will play this game as well. And so basically you just try to, let's see if I can do it. There we go. You try to use the little hammer to break the ice and not knock the little penguin guy off. So whoever knocks him off loses, and whoever is the one who is the last one who hit an ice block out before he fell is the winner. Okay, so the next game is a fairly new one, but my kids are really loving it, and they absolutely love the Wild Kratts, so it kind of makes sense that they would love it. And it's called Wild Kratts Race Around the World. And I want to say I paid $15 for this, like $14.99 or something like that, on Amazon. And oh no, I got this from the Target buy two get one free sale, I think, or something like that. I'll have to look, but I think it was around $15. And they are loving it. Basically, let me show you if I can. You have this whole board, and you take turns spinning, and you go around the board until you get to the end. And so it's kind of like, it's almost kind of like Candyland, but it's a little more complicated. And it's fun because they love the Wild Kratts. So that is another one that they are loving. And I think that is all the ones under 15. Let me just double check. Yes, okay, so I'll be right back with the games under 25. Okay, guys, games under $25 that my kids and I and my husband all love. This is the one I'm going to show you first, and this is a very much an educational game. Like I said, my kids know their sight words, but they still want to play this even though they know them. And this really, really helped boost their sight words. So this is Zingo sight words. Now we do have regular Zingo, which just has, I think, pictures on it or something like that, and then the word. But this one you just get the word on the tile. So they do really love playing this, and they enjoy it. And I want to say it's like $21 or $22. Sometimes it can go on sale, especially this time of year, so be on the lookout for that, but I'll try to link that below as well. Super fun. The next one, like I said, we store a lot of our games this way because we have quite a few games and not enough space for our games. So this one is Headbands Junior, and they probably could play the regular Headbands game now as well, but so basically you get your headbands and you get a card. Let me show you if I can find it. So you get your little headband and you get a card, and then you put it up here, and then you don't know what you have, and then you go ahead and you try to guess certain things about it. So like, does it have feathers or fur? Does it live on a farm? Does it live in the jungle? Does it live in the desert? Does it live in the water, the city, or in a forest? And then you kind of make guesses as to what your card is, and the first person who gets theirs is the winner. And these are the little headbands that you put on, and then you just kind of stick your card there, if I can do it while I'm looking at the camera. Anyways, I think you guys, there you go, you guys get the hint. But they really enjoy that. They enjoy trying to like guess right away because they think they know what they have. as soon as they know what they have, they guess. So, and a lot of times they don't get it right that first time. So, all right. Oh, I forgot the instructions. So the next one I have showed before. Some of these I have showed before, but these are just tried and true ones that we really love and really enjoy. So the next one is called Ocean Raiders, and it is a logic roots game, and it's really super fun. It's kind of like Chutes and Ladders, but it's math that you're doing. You're adding and subtracting and things like that. I think this is actually just addition. We have another one as well that is addition and subtraction, I believe. Yeah, this is just addition. But they really love this one because, like I said, they love pirates, they love ocean themed kind of stuff. So basically you have to try to get to, I think it's 49, yeah. You have to try to get to 49, and if you don't get exactly what you need, then when you don't roll exactly what you need, then you have to kind of keep waiting. You can't really move until you get there, but you're also, there's several different ways you can play it, but you're also racing. Certain times you're racing rocks that are going to bury the treasure, and then you'll never get it. So it's fun. There's a bunch of different ways to play. You can play all, as collaborative. You can play against each other. So we really enjoy that. And I want to say this was like $19.99 when I purchased it. So it's probably right around there as well. This next one we really enjoy. And I think that I might be purchasing the, not First Journey, the just plain old Ticket to Ride, next, because this one's really gotten easy for them. So Ticket to Ride Junior, and I want to say this is like $24.99 sometimes, but I wanted to include this one for sure because we absolutely love it. And you're going across the United States with your little trains. But right now, when I'm filming this, if you're seeing it day of or even the day after, hopefully, this game is on sale. Instead of being $24.99, it is $11.99 on Amazon. So I will link this below so that you can have that link and you can get it for that cheap. But really, really fun. My husband and I we all play this on our big dining room table, and we will play it like a couple of times, and it's so much fun to play. So the next one I'm going to talk about is one that I'm sure probably everybody has played some version of this, but we have Monopoly Junior right here. So my son has a little bit of a hard time when it comes to money. That's something that we're working on. So these are the versions that we play. They just have a lower quantity of, like, instead of collecting $200 when you pass go, you collect $2. So we have a couple different versions. I think we even have one more actually, but I only grabbed these two. So we have the regular Monopoly Junior, which is super fun, and then we have Trolls World Tour. My daughter got this one for her birthday, I think. You can kind of see it wasn't put away correctly the last time that they played, but we really, really love doing playing Monopoly and doing that as a family. And the Trolls one, I'll show you. They have like these little Trolls figurines. See if I can find them. There's that one. There's Poppy. And there is, I think his name is Cooper. So very fun. And we'll definitely, I'm sure, be playing Monopoly very soon. And then the last one that I have here is Life Junior. And so really fun. Again, it has the little, like, they're like little guys in the car. And I'm trying not to get glare, so let me show you. And then you just go around the board and you get certain things in your life. You get this one, you go around into, I was thinking of the regular life game, but this one you go around and you go into different like theme parks or attractions and things like that. And if you have them, then you can earn a star, and whoever fills up their little star card first is the winner at life. I hope that gives you some kind of gift ideas. I will link stuff below, but remember what I said, that Five Below does have some kind of knockoff type games for a lot of games, and they are $5 and under, which is an amazing deal. And a lot of them are really good quality. Not all of them, but a lot of them. So we do have quite a few of those as well. I hope you guys have a good afternoon, day, or evening, whatever you're watching this.